Hi, I'm Jack Looney, and this is my process throughout the year. To start off, our first steps were we saw how people used an organizational app and what could increase the time of them using it. The importance of understanding the experimentation process is because your customer, you understand your customer before you put money into the product, which is a very important thing. Emotions play a large role in entrepreneurship because people are usually dictated by their emotions, and if you can not necessarily manipulate emotions but kind of tug on them, then you will be more successful. And the people we interviewed, the way they reacted to our product really dictated what we changed about it. For experimentation and iteration, it's important because it gives you a greater understanding on what works and what doesn't work. That's for our process. Next time, I would ask people if they thought the product was practical and worth buying, because I feel like there are a lot of other calendar apps out there that could do the same job as ours. For skills I picked up interviewing others, and I think it's something important. It helps me to understand people. I like empathy, and I think it'll help me in my everyday life. I picked up teamwork, working with the guys, and conversation during my interviews. This is the second experiment design. We believe that we believe that how long people spend on their phones daily, that's kind of what we were testing for. And we found out that people were usually on it for 7 hours a day, and I thought it'd be wrong if they were on it for around 3. For experimental analysis, we believe that there are many people who need help organizing their day. We interviewed people on if they feel it needed for a calendar product. Many people do feel like they need a product like that, something to keep them on track. And therefore, we will help to influence the people to use our product. For the first experiment, the key partners were businesses like Apple and Google. Key activities were all activities, because all activities go on a calendar. Resources are your phone. The problem is we are looking to help people plan ahead, and our solution was to make a calendar. Customer relationship, we would be working directly with our customers, maybe on a one-to-one basis. Channels, Facebook, college campuses. Customers, we want the customers to have a plan throughout their day. Revenue streams, advertisement within the app, and charger components. And the cross structure would be paid by the customer. We kept the majority of the stuff the same for the second one, we did keep it all the same. We kept it all the same. We believe that our monetary discrepancy wouldn't be large. We learned how to make a reliable and viable business model. We entered our values in, and they showed up as viable. I learned that it's important to understand our business model before starting your business. If you don't, then you can end up without a lot of money. What business model works for us? We are trying to go forward and try to change more so we are more adaptable. And we still really didn't change anything for after the financial project. For cost, we believe that our app would be free. We want people to download it if it's free. Our whole point of our second thing was pretty much to just find if people would be clicking on our app and downloading it. For entrepreneurial skills, we looked at studies on the difference in consumption between free products and products that cost small amounts of money. This allowed us to understand the powers of marketing something as free, putting it into use. We asked a group of people if they'd buy our app for $2. Asked another group if they'd buy it for free, and majority said yes for free, $2. They said yes, but not as frequently. And it gives you better understanding on what your customer wants, and that's the whole idea of entrepreneurship. Tools. Here's a little letter. Sum it up. it's just kind of me recapping things we did throughout the semester and mailing it to my friend, my quote-unquote friend. Customer problems, an unplanned schedule, emotion, stress. Current solution is drinking coffee or any energy drink. Channel is calendar, and it becomes addictive. Calendars couldn't be lost. The first pessimistic net profit's $500, and the final pessimistic is $3,280. Check-in interviews. So our problem, we wanted to help people who are suffering from addiction. Oh, this is my very first business model. This is when I was on my own. I was kind of passionate about people in my hometown because alcoholism is a big issue there. And I asked a lot of people from back home how many people in their family they thought drank and how that influenced them. This is the same. I reached out to a lot of people to see how they ran their businesses and how they think I could run one in my field. Yeah. And for tools for this, I use Zoom and in person. These are old. I did those on paper. Yep, it's the same. Entrepreneurial steps I've taken since my last submission. I started my process by trying to learn about the customer, listening to a customer talk, and I think that really helped me to understand them. And it's important to understand your customers because you can better address their problems.